Hello, I'm Jill Botticelli, and this is an introduction to healthfinder.gov, a website provided by the federal government where you will find information and educational tools that promote healthy living. What is healthfinder.gov? This website is a reliable resource for health information provided by the federal government. It is maintained by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the government's principal agency for protecting the health of all Americans and providing essential human services. Healthfinder.gov was first launched on the web in 1997. It is coordinated through the Office of Disease Prevention and Health Promotion and its National Health Information Center. This site draws information and research from over 1,600 government and nonprofit organizations and has received numerous awards, most recently a Web Health Award, the Clearmark Award, and the Aesculapius Award of Excellence. This site is a great resource for health-related information and is useful to the general public, students, and libraries. Let's take a look at healthfinder.gov. For this tutorial, we are going to search for the medical condition methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, or MRSA. You may be familiar with this virulent strain of staph infection that is resistant to certain common antibiotics and has been in the news lately touted as a superbug. Let's see what healthfinder.gov has to say about MRSA. This is the home page for our site. The most common method of search is to type your query into the search box at the top of the page. We have typed MRSA into our search box, and here are our results. We have retrieved 9 items. By default, this site sorts by relevance, but you may also sort by date by selecting that option. This method of searching is a basic method and works well in healthfinder.gov, but let's look at some of the special features and see if we can explore MRSA further using some of those. The first special feature we are going to look at is healthfinder.gov's Quick Guide to Healthy Living. Notice that there are 2 ways to access these guides, through the menu bar on the left and a link in the middle of the home page. Healthfinder.gov has many quick guides to healthy living. They are listed under topics such as nutrition and fitness, everyday health and wellness, for parents, for women, and for older adults. For the purposes of our search, we're going to look under public health and safety. Under public health and safety, there are many options. We are looking at prevent infections when you get medical care. MRSA is an infection that is often spread in hospitals and medical settings. This is our quick guide. This guide gives you tips on how to protect yourself when you get medical care and how to talk to your doctor about infections before getting a medical procedure. It also has some small steps that you can start today, such as try not to touch your nose, mouth, and eyes, and wash your hands often with soap and warm water. This is a great example of how healthfinder.gov can help you easily address everyday health issues. Let's go back to our home page and look at some other methods that we can use to search MRSA. The next thing we're going to look at is something called Health A to Z. Notice again that it is located in 2 areas, under the menu bar and also in the middle of the home page. You can see that there is an alphabet A to Z. Let's select M for MRSA and see what happens. As you see, we have a list of health issues that start with M, and we find what we're looking for. It's our MRSA, methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Let's click on that and see what results we get. Here are the results that we retrieved from Health A to Z when we selected M and then MRSA. It looks a lot like our initial search when we put MRSA in the search box. However, there are a couple of differences. Notice that our first listing is a quick guide to healthy living. It's the same one we just looked at in previous slides, prevent infections when you get medical care. Notice that it has an apple next to it and the word go. This is to indicate that it is a quick guide. And if you see this apple on other pages of this website, you will know that there is a corresponding quick guide that goes along with it. Another thing that is good to notice is that under every entry, it tells you where this information is coming from. So for the first entry, that is our quick guide, this information is coming from the National Health Information Center, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. If you look further down the list, you will see that other organizations are referenced, such as Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. One other thing on this site that is handy is on the right hand side you see a narrow your search box. This allows you to go into Health A to Z and look at other areas that are located within that specific tool. Let's return to our home page and look at another feature of healthfinder.gov. That's health news. This feature allows you to see if your health issue is currently in the news and can be a helpful tool to students doing research. Notice again that you can access this feature from the menu bar on the left or the middle of the home page. Immediately you will see that you can register your email address for current headlines, newsletters, e-news, and RSS feed. Here are our health news results. Notice that they are listed as today's headlines and show a list of stories that are in the news today. It also gives you access on the right-hand side to HealthBeat, which is health promotion and disease prevention tips, and they are updated 5 days a week in audio and text formats. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, you can see that news archives are also available. This allows you to search articles in healthfinder.gov from the past 12 months. This is very useful for people doing research on medical issues, such as students and libraries. Once again, let's return to our home page to look at another feature of healthfinder.gov. The next feature we're going to look at is Find Services and Information. This feature allows you to locate a doctor, health service, organization, or public library. This page provides resources to help you find people and places offering services and support. You can find a doctor, dentist, or other healthcare provider, a health center, or home health care, including hospitals, hospice care, nursing homes. You can use this resource to find a public library, or you can also use it to find a health organization, such as federal agencies, federal clearinghouses, health and human service clearinghouses, nonprofit organizations, and professional organizations. If you're having problems finding what you're looking for, there also is the option on the right hand of the screen to do a live chat offline. These services are available at various times, and you may leave a message and have someone return your email. We have looked at several ways to search healthfinder.gov for MRSA results, but healthfinder.gov also has some other interesting features, including personal health tools, which are free interactive tools to check your health, get personalized advice, and keep track of your progress. There is also a popular request feature that allows you to see what health issues other people are searching for, and this site is also available in Spanish. Healthfinder.gov does have some deficiencies when it comes to searching by criteria. It does not offer an advanced search option, but it does have a sitemap at the bottom of the page. The sitemap gives you easy access to all the features of healthfinder.gov. One of the things that healthfinder.gov provides is a guide for librarians. Let's take a look at it. This brief tutorial is designed specifically for librarians and instructs the user on basic search functions and key features of healthfinder.gov. There are many ways that librarians can use healthfinder.gov. They can use quick guides to healthy living to find and print information on specific health topics that consumers can take with them or email to a friend or family member. They can use healthfinder.gov's homepage as a starting place for consumer health searches. They can get tailored screening recommendations based on age and sex using the My Health Finder tool. They can locate local health providers and services. They can also use the calendar of national health observances to coordinate health promotion events at their libraries. Virgil said, "The greatest wealth is health." I hope you'll have an opportunity to look at HealthFinder and find a wealth of information.